Check out this Karen on the side of the road. 28 tickets and she still doesn't get it.
You guys, this trip following and waiting for me to leave my gas pump. Look around, douche.
Well, the reason
You really
why
don't
I'm
have
pulling
anything
you
better
over,
to do on New Year's Eve, New Year's night, New Year's Day, when there's all these motherfuckers. Get that out my eyes.
it's not in your
I
eyes.
didn't do
If
anything
you know where
illegal.
I'm pointing right
do
here.
know I know your is gonna pull me over. I
Okay.
saw you're sitting at
You know why?
Hardee's. Hardee's.
Yes.
Because
You know
you're
why?
lazy and you don't want to pull over somebody with actually where you have to do
Who
paperwork.
has a suspended driver's license?
Oh, I got a suspended driver's license, but you can pull somebody over drinking and driving, right?
Okay, can I have your ID?
No, I don't have it with me. My name is Nicole Glumsky. You know who the I am.
Okay.
Because you just said I have a suspended license. Do what you gotta do with
Well,
your
I have to verify
dog.
that's who you are. I'm not
Don't
dogging
find
anything.
anything. I don't give a f. And your buddy back there can bring his dog. You guys do this to me anytime.
I've never met you
suck.
before,
Oh,
so
that's
I don't know
all
what
I'm
you're
saying.
talking about.
Why did you creep at Quick Trip
So
until I left? Answer that.
Because I saw you had a suspended driver's license.
How did you see that if you're on the other side of the parking lot and then drove around my vehicle, then drove around again?
Okay, you know what? I don't
Who's
need
the
to answer
hardest?
you.
You don't have to answer. I don't have to answer.
What's your name, sir?
He doesn't have to answer you, does he?
Why
Get it out of his eyes.
You're not wearing a seatbelt.
And neither the f am I. Neither am I.
I don't know that.
Oh well. Quit talking to him.
What's your name?
Off.
I've heard a lot of strange names in my day, but that's a new one on me.
He does not need to tell you his name legally. You're not going to try to make somebody. He's a passenger.
Did I do anything
You are
wrong?
being. This is entrapment. Do you know that? You're going to get in
not
trouble.
entrapment.
Yes, it
If you
is.
think I'm gonna get
No, it's not. Entrapment would be kind of like where they force you or coerce you into breaking the law. You just broke the law and got caught. That's just called being stupid.
in trouble,
It's
my sergeant's
trespass.
right here.
What is that called? Harassment.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No, breathalyze this.
Breathalyze
Get
this.
it. Get it.
How do
And
I
I'm
know
not
that?
on
Your eyes are
probation.
glossy.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
You been smoking tonight?
Nope.
When's the last time you smoked?
None of your business. You smell weed? Nope. Are you gonna find weed? Nope. Sorry, you wasted your time.
I don't actually. I think I do smell weed.
You do? Search it. I told you. F***er. Get your dog.
I don't need a dog.
Do you got weed on you that you would put in my car?
Why would I have weed on
You
me?
seem like a dirty, lazy cop.
Oh, that's
So when you
unfortunate
dig
that
through
you
my
think
car and you're that don't find nothing, don't be upset and then have to give me a ticket for suspended license and drive away like a piece of cop. Why don't you?
that. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt and didn't want to ID himself either.
Dude, this guy waited at Quick Trip for me. For no reason, I'm pumping gas and doing my makeup. Ready to actually go to a friend's house
Okay,
and
where
have a
you,
couple drinks.
how much have you had to drink already?
Not breathalyze me. I'm not talking to you no more. What?
All right, I'll be right back. Let me ask you something, sir. Do you have a valid driver's license?
No.
No?
Well, it's clear to see who wears the pants in this relationship. She's an angry Karen.
So neither of you are leaving here then until
I
we have a valid driver
You know
also.
what? I can walk away. Can I?
You can't leave right now.
If I'm not being detained, yes, I can.
No, you are detained.
How?
You're getting a citation.
That's
You're
not
not
being
going
detained.
anywhere.
That's not being detained.
Yeah, you're not leaving.
Okay, well, when your is done giving me a ticket tag, I'm gonna...
So are you willing to tell me who you are, what your name is, sir?
No, he doesn't have to. I'm telling him not to talk to you. Do not.
I'm not talking to you
Okay,
right now.
well, I don't want him
Stop
talking to
talking.
you. No.
You need to stop talking.
Me
Step out of the
for
vehicle.
no reason.
Step out. Come here. I'm going to talk to you back here.
No. Sir, do I have to listen to him?
Yes, you do.
Walk to the front of that car, please.
I just want to know, dude, speaking person to person, like, why?
Yeah, I would
why
love
are
to
you
speak-
guys not? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops here.
Look at how
Why
you're
is-
reacting.
Because
I'm not
I'm
trying to
upset. This
mistreat
happens to
you.
me all
I'm
the
not
time.
like trying to make you feel
no,
bad.
listen to me, please let me finish.
Sure.
There's so many drunk, crackheads, meth heads, alcoholics, people with so much stuff that if you pulled them over, you would actually, I don't know, it would feel like you were doing good because they were drinking and driving, or they had drugs, or they were doing something bad.
Okay.
But why pull
Well, you
somebody?
physically told me that you're smoking pot, weed all the time.
Because you're being a saying my eyes are glassy, you smell weed. Actually, I do smell weed now. You know you don't. You don't smell weed, you don't smell alcohol. I haven't been drinking.
Okay, for
That's
one thing,
lying to me.
it would be lying if I was lying. I'm not lying to you.
Don't raise your voice at me, dude. I have daddy issues and I don't like men. I don't trust them.
Listen.
I have PTSD. Do not talk to me like that.
Daddy issues. There's a surprise. I think you got a little bit more than just daddy issues, though.
Do not.
I'm not lying. Everything I say that we're talking about is
Do you know how
recorded.
scary this is when you see like this happen on the news. Where
None of
people
this
get-
would even have
people
gone
get
this
held
far or
down.
be to where it is right
People
now.
get held down by you
If
guys
you,
and
wouldn't
get
have
choked
if you
out.
could at least have the slightest bit of
And
respect.
Brad, I do not. I want to walk away from you because I don't owe you shit.
Listen,
But you know what you
walk
would
to
do?
the front of my car.
You know what you would do?
Just walk to the front of that car.
You would physically hurt me. You would hold
I'm
me
not
down.
going to.
But if I tried
I'm not
to run
even
away,
going to touch you.
you would. You'd shoot my.
Just have a seat right there.
Funny how quick the waterworks stopped there and the anger came back in, isn't it? It's almost like she was putting it on.
Tell me
Relax.
what to do.
Okay, so here's the thing. You're not identifying yourself. I pulled up behind you. I have a camera that's also in my car that I've never observed either one of you removing a seatbelt. Therefore, you weren't wearing one. It's a violation. If you're not going to tell me who you are or give me your identification, that's obstructing. And then we're going to handle it differently.
What are you trying to do?
Just tell me who you are.
What have I done wrong? Because I saw you driving around.
Yeah, I saw you at Quick Trip. I ran her plate. I saw that she was suspended as a registered owner of the vevehicle. I can legally do that. I can sit at a gas pump and run every license plate around me. I can legally do that. Aaron Source.
Irving. I-R-V-I-N-G. Zaragoza. Call it in right now so I can tell you how it is.
6'2" comp. Could you look up a Irvin Zaragoza in-house?
Just ask that bonus. Yeah, what's the harassment?
This wouldn't, if she wouldn't have like started yelling at me and like all this would have never gotten to this point.
It's just that we're all the time. It's just happening. Like we're not doing anything wrong. We're literally at the picture, standing there, and like.
So I drive around and that's my job is to observe traffic and I run license plates.
Did I put the wrong gas in the car?
No, I literally look for people with suspended driver's licenses. I look for people that are revoked.
And so now you're out in forest. Why?
This is my normal shift.
There's quite a few guys.
Right now, yeah, you got us at shift change, so there's a lot of us. 'Cause there's guys coming off and on. Half hour ago, there was like 3 of us. That's it.
Trying to mess with us when you could be actually doing something good.
Okay. How much weed is in the car?
There's no weed here.
I can smell it.
Okay. If you can smell it, then you need to get your nose checked.
No, Irving, quit talking to him. He already got your name. You need to stop asking me questions about my
Jared, you want to walk up here?
You might as well just get it done and over with. You want to get in here and check it? Go ahead.
So I looked at past contacts too with the car, and like it even says that there's been marijuana in this car. So you're gonna tell me that I don't smell it when it's been in here? I don't care to search the whole vehicle. Honestly, I don't want to look in the dang vehicle.
I don't care. Like, what are you trying to get at?
I'm just being honest. I'm talking to you, man to man.
I've already told you. Like, there's nothing here. What do you want?
Nothing. I don't want
If
anything.
you're trying to get in here, get in here.
Okay. Can you step out?
Can you run it? Can you be quick?
Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. You guys might as well start calling for a ride.
I don't have it.
Okay, I'm gonna have you step forward and hang out with that officer.
I want to look inside the car.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I have to give you permission, not him.
No, you don't. I don't need permission because the more I talk to him, have my head in the car, I can definitely smell marijuana.
Really? How do you know what marijuana smells like? Get that marijuana back. Please don't put any drugs in my car from your guys' sleeves. I've seen it on YouTube videos.
Do you have your phone with you?
No.
Irvin, do you want to try to call somebody? Because you guys aren't driving out of here.
Guess what? My uncle lives 2 houses up. I'm pushing my car in his driveway.
I'm going to hand you your phone so you can work on a ride.
I don't need a ride. I'm going to push my car.
Okay, well, I'm going to go knock on that door. I'm going to verify that's your uncle, and he says it's okay. You can put your car there.
Go ahead. Why don't you check the address? It's in the door.
Why do you have a hatchet in your door?
I can have whatever the I want in my door. I can have a gun in my door.
Okay, thanks. That's all I wanted to hear.
Probably a shotgun, right?
Nope. Thought you didn't have an ID.
Yourself.
That sounds like obstructing. You can say, I hear all kinds of things. I just don't want to talk to you because I don't want you to keep yelling at me. I don't work for the city.
But he said he saw that I have a suspended license when I don't have a front plate.
Keep it up. And I'm going to write you for obstructing for not
Please
giving me
do.
your ID.
Please do. I don't need to hear it. Not from you, and not from nobody.
Here's a citation for operating while suspended. There's a court date and time up here at the top. You do not have to appear. There will be a deposit of $200.50.
Oh, God, your voice.
There's also a citation for you not wearing a seatbelt. Same court
Look,
date.
I told you he's going to write a ticket for everything because he's going to feel asked for that. He didn't find nothing.
Also, I'm giving you a citation for not having your passenger failing to wear his seatbelt.
Babe, spread them. Thank Thank you. Have a nice night.
Yeah, you better figure out a way to get your car somewhere because you're not driving it.
I'm gonna push it to where it needs to go. Good
Okay.
boy. You feel good?
Nope, we'll be here.
Fighting crap. I know you will, because you don't want to do paperwork. You don't want to do your real job and go fight, right? You're a pig that don't know. No.
So you would think that Karen would have learned her lesson by now. Nope. You surprised? So here she is getting stopped again with almost as much ferocity.
Hello.
Hello.
From the sheriff's office. The reason I'm stopping you is because you're suspended, Nicole.
Thank you. Because I just ran out of gas, too. Do you want to...
What's that? You ran out of gas?
Yeah, I just ran out of gas, literally.
Okay. All right. Do you have your ID card on you at all?
No, you know who I am.
Okay. What about you? Do you? Irvin, you don't have anything? Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
All right.
Why even ask?
Okay. Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Nope, I don't.
Okay. Where's the weed at?
There is no weed in my car.
How come it smells like weed?
Because it always smells like weed. Can you please read the reports? It always smells like weed. I smoke in my garage. My car's in my garage. I have a son this time in the car that I just picked up from school. I'm not doing this with my kid in the car.
I know, Nicole.
Okay. So do what you guys got to do, but there's no weed in my car, and nobody's smoking weed with my kid in the car.
Okay, so when was the last time you smoked weed in your car?
I smoked weed in my garage yesterday, which my car is literally in my tiny garage. So if it smells like reefer, it's because I smoke good reefer. And this is the story I tell every single one of you every time you guys do this. So. Story never changes.
Okay. Did you have your seatbelt on?
Nope, I did not, probably.
Okay. Did you have yours on, Irvin?
Nope, he didn't.
Didn't? Okay. All right, so there's nothing in the car?
Nope.
At all?
No.
Okay. And that's your son in the back, you said?
My son, yes.
Okay. All right, just hang tight for me.
You ran out of gas? Or you're, like, legitimately? I'm just asking.
People like cops should ask people if they ever need help.
Sure, and that's what I'm doing right now. So
We do
what?
have gas, but I'm just saying I got my kid in the car this time, so I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm gonna be calm and nice.
Okay, well, I guess what it looks like to us is that you see a cop, you pull into a driveway. So, I mean, that's what it looks like to us. I get it. If you ran out of gas, you ran out of gas. Like in a gas can? Okay, good deal. All right.
Almost made it.
Yes. Why do you guys bring so many sheriffs every time you guys pull me over?
Well, from your last traffic stop, that's why.
You really don't have anything better to do on New Year's Eve? I
Right.
didn't do
If
anything
you were
illegal
appointed-
because
you know
you're
why?
lazy and you don't want to pull over somebody where you have to do
Who
paperwork.
has a suspended driver's license?
Oh,
Okay.
why was there so many on my last traffic stop?
Hopefully not,
No, I
right,
won't
guys?
do that for you guys.
Okay.
I know
All right.
that's an issue.
No, that's really not true.
No, if people are disrespecting me, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Well, I don't think we're being disrespectful right now.
Just
Okay.
like it was last time I was almost called.
Okay, fair enough. That's your right to believe that.
What's it smell like? Just weed? Pretty strong or?
Moderate, yeah, I'd say it's good enough. She said she smoked in it yesterday, but it's it's definitely there.
4.5 some million views, and I don't get no money.
Is that what it's up to right now? Jeez.
Well, let's see if we can get her another few views for her YouTube fame. So make sure and share this with your friends because it's very likely that this was demonetized. Just like a whole load of other ones, which is probably a good time for me to say, please consider becoming a member or a Patreon, grabbing a bit of the lovely Irish Demon merch, or leaving a tip in the PayPal tip jar down below.
Can I get the police department in trouble for like the harassment me and my child are getting?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Like I have threats in my inboxes,
Obviously, that's not acceptable, right?
and so like why is this being able to be posted? Why is this can posted?
That's up to the whatever the department. It's not the department that posted
Isn't that a
it.
little childish, or no? Isn't that?
That's what they do. They subpoena videos and they do that. So we're not the ones that posted it. It's not up to us. If they request it, we got to give it to them.
It's one of you guys' YouTube channel, huh?
Don't
I'm sorry. What? It's one of us? No, that's not true either. So
We were trying to figure out who it was for a long time.
They have to come and meet me. I'll give autographs.
We'll just pull them all out, and then we just won't search her until Hanson gets here, and then Hanson can search her. We can stay with her.
Irving, all right, why don't you hop out, please?
Nicole, can you open the door for me? All right, so you can step out for me.
Dude, don't do this shit with my kid. I want my kid out of the car.
So,
This is so weird that you guys are doing this, and especially with my kid in the car, you guys got it coming out.
why is it weird, Nicole?
Because it's uncalled for.
Why? Your
Because
car's
we're out of gas. Why not be a cop? Like, you guys say you help people and you're not out just to arrest people for things. But why not ask, like, what's up with the car problems? And then, by the way, you do have a suspended license. Why pick on
and
somebody?
it's actually revoked now.
Why do you need this many officers?
So, because we're gonna search your car because it smells like marijuana.
It smells like marijuana every time, and you guys don't search it half the time.
Well, I wasn't there for those other times, so I don't know what to tell you.
If a car smells like marijuana, we search it. That's just
So,
Okay. Well, there was how many of last time, and he on the video it shows that he says it smelled like alcohol and marijuana. And
Well, he did search it, I think, and it's
barely, and then he.
I'm not certain.
what happened in the past is what happened in the past.
There's a female officer coming from the city, so we're gonna wait till she gets here to search you, okay? Well, these deputies are staying with you. We're gonna search the car, okay?
Dude, why don't you guys pull over meth heads or crackheads? Like that you actually
do.
would find something. No, you don't.
We were arrested a couple
You guys
this
are
week.
so worried about being up my asshole.
Well, if you weren't acting the way you act on the road and driving around without insurance and a license, then their time will be freed up to deal with those things. They have to deal with everything. And yes, there's priorities, but you wasting their time by acting like this is not helping.
Your mom literally gets harassed like a person that is literally.
That's an easy fucking
You
stuff.
said I revoked something, did you? And actually, I don't have a revoked license because I don't have an OWI on my record.
It can be revoked for DOT action or non-compliance as well.
Like Department of Transportation.
Yeah, that's who actually revokes it and stuff. We don't suspend or
Well, I
revoke
can't go
them.
to jail. I have my child here, and
We don't-
I'm not going to jail.
Yeah, we don't usually take people to jail for operating while revoked.
So, does Portage County usually do that then?
We usually just write a ticket.
This is so upsetting. Dude, my heart breaks every time this shit happens. Like this is why I will never call you guys if I ever actually need your help. Oh, I missed my fucking for them doing this, and then mommy can't keep up with the tickets. I was on a payment plan. I was paying $50 every month for tickets. It was an unpaid speeding ticket, and your mom didn't have money, and I forgot about it. So then it racked up, and then while I was driving, I got more tickets. But you can't just stop driving when you have a child, or have to go to work, or take care of your grandparents.
So it's their fault that you didn't pay your tickets and then keep getting in more and more trouble. No, it's your fault. There's payment plans for a reason. You have to prioritize things. Maybe not buying all that cannabis instead and paying your fines so that you don't find yourself in this situation all the time.
Did you try applying for like an occupational or anything? Because you can get an occupational even if you have a suspended or like revoked license.
Yeah, I thought I was
as well,
for
so.
sure way over the limit of getting that from I get literally harassed almost every single day by Stevens Point, Portage County, or you guys. This is why I don't take you driving anywhere. I don't take you to drive things with me. Originally, it was your mom's fault because when I tried to do right and I was on a payment plan, but they keep pulling you over so you can't keep up. Then they give you another $250. If you look hard enough, you might find some stems on the floor if you look real hard.
We're not going to charge you for stems being on the floor.
The only one that needs to be searched is her. Can you search her quick?
Nicole?
Yeah, that's all.
Is it mostly blunts that you guys smoke, or what do you?
I smoke blunts.
Blunts? Okay.
Yes.
You guys ever use like the
Type?
THC
Pens?
pens? Yeah.
I don't like them.
No. Okay. All right.
Plus you
You guys vape at all?
No, you get water in your lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose vape is this?
That is actually a nicotine.
This is nicotine.
That one.
Yeah.
That one's.
Nice try though.
So when was the last time you smoked?
I smoked yesterday in my garage. I told you this.
That was your last time?
Yes.
How come it smells that bad in here?
Because my garage is small and my car is in my garage. It's enclosed. I don't open up my garage. I don't want my neighbors to smell the weed. Dude, you're really gonna make me explain all this in front of my 15-year-old son, dude. He doesn't.
You want him to sit in the car while we talk?
I think it's all out on the table now. That's horrible, dude. You guys already did enough with that video. My kid is getting harassed at school. I'm getting harassed.
So again, that video being released is not the police's fault. Under the Freedom of Information Act, they have to provide it. The channel that this came from, Code Bluecam, then shares those videos to the public because it's public record. Here's a good way of it not being public record. Don't do this stuff in the first place. Now, as for this lady being harassed by people and her kid being harassed, that's not cool. I would never want that to happen. But she needs to take responsibility for her own actions.
I will never get a job in this town because of that video. That was dirty. And then literally let me go. And never found drugs, never found anything, and you guys are doing it again.
Well, that's all open records. We don't do anything
All right.
as far as sharing
Right.
videos.
We've been trying to figure out who requested
I'm gonna
it.
literally have you guys running around in circles for people because I know so many people. You guys are gonna be chasing motherfucking tails.
But Nicole, if
Chase.
somebody does an open records request, we have to release that video.
Okay, I don't care really. Can we get on with this so I don't let my kid outside the car?
Yeah, they can
Go
go sit back in the
sit
car, but I gotta
Go.
talk to you.
Kid is scared.
I just want to know that was the last time you smoked weed was yesterday.
Yesterday, yes. There.
Okay, you're gonna be able to get to the gas station, you think? Okay. So you're gonna get some citations, okay, Nicole? One's for your revoked, stop renewal revoked, having no insurance, and then not wearing
You
your
realize if you guys just gave me a break on like the ticketing and like not pulling over, like turning a blind eye, literally sometimes I could catch up and I would have my license back.
Here's the deal, Nicole, okay? If you just stop driving all in general and you get rides places, then you'd probably
Who's
get your
gonna give
license.
me rides?
I'm sure you have family members that have valid licenses,
Oh
correct?
God. Oh God. You don't know me.
Alright, so all the citations, the 4 of them have non-mandatory court dates, March 27th. That's the same court date for all 4. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. Well, you're revoked, so you can't drive, so you're going to have to find a valid driver for me, okay? Do you have any questions for me?
Well, there we have it, lads and lassies. Do you think that this Karen is ever going to learn her lesson, or is she just going to blame everybody else all the time? Let me know what you think down below. Anyway, folks, we catch you in the next one. Sláinte.